Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're watching the YouTube station identification of one of the Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. I'm here live in my basement. No, this is not MTV's remote control. And I'm not Ken Ober. God rest his soul. My name is Eric Lima, and you're watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode number 153. How's everyone doing? It is April the 14th, 2021, 10:14 p.m. I'm really excited to say I'm a Red Sox fan. As a Red Sox fan, the Red Sox won 9 games in a row, sweeping the doubleheader. The day-night doubleheader between, actually, is the afternoon doubleheader between the Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins, and they play each. Now a doubleheader now is down to 7 innings a game instead of the usual 9. So the Red Sox have done well so far on this road trip. 6 games in a row, 6-game winning road streak, winning road trip, but 8 in a row overall since sweeping the Rays back at Fenway last week. And I'm telling you, this has been a heck of a so far. But the most they won since they won 10 in a row back in 2018. But this is early in the season, though. But still, we're hoping if the Red Sox keep this up and keep this momentum up and keep it going, I think we may have something on our hands here, because right now the rest of the East is going below 500. We're the only one. The Red Sox are the only ones with a winning record in the American League East. Just saying. So it'll be a lot of fun. Well, today, this episode, today or tonight, whenever you want to watch this, either the next day or so, this will be the first episode that I do AEW Dynamite Event Center. That's right. Since the NXT has been moved to Tuesday nights, I'm free to watch AEW Dynamite, and that's why I decided to do. And I'm really excited about this. This is my first go at it for AEW Dynamite. Recap. I just watched it. Just finished watching it not too long ago. And here we go. This is basically a cool thing, and I figured I'd do it for fun. AEW Tag Team titles were on the line. The Young Bucks, Nick and Matt Jackson, along with Don Callis, defended against the 2/3 of the Death Triangle team of Pac, formerly known as Neville in the WWE, and Rey Fenix. And thanks to the shenanigans of the Young Bucks taking off the mask of Rey Fenix, the Bucks did retain their tag team titles. Hangman Page, Alex Marvez was interviewing Hangman Page with his Dark Order allies, and talked about TNT title and all that, and said, hey, he was focused on John Silver's shoulder to get him rehabbed and all that. The Dark Order. Now I'm sure I have a lot of concerns, because these used to be this dark cult, like evil cult, but now they're just fun-loving people, fun-loving dudes having so much fun. So I think ever since Brody Lee passed away, I think I think he would want the Dark Order to have some fun and work hard in the business. But they know how to fight for justice. Fans love them already, and I think they're doing that honoring Brody Lee, because Brody Lee has been known to have some fun in the locker rooms. If you ever hear about him in the WWE, when he was known as Luke Harper from his good friends, and also in his friends in AEW, you will understand. So I think they used to start off as a dark cult or something like that, but I think ever since when Brody Lee took over and they were featured on YouTube, they had a little lighter side to themselves, and I kind of like the lighter side. They're really funny dudes, and I think they're really cool. And and then they had Maki Ito on. It was the funniest thing in the world. Will Maki Ito return? I'm not so sure, but I think that she will. She will. So there's that. And then Alex Marvez interviewed the Inner Circle of Mike Tyson, and Mike Tyson says he has to be fair in the Special Enforcer match. No problem. Red Velvet went one-on-one with Jade Cargill, with Cargill picking up the victory. Then Tony Schiavone, interviewed Britt Baker and Rebel about Britt Baker moving up on the ladder. There is a title match next week. She says that and she's been going after it. Anthony Ogogo, the newest member of the Factory, headed by QT Marshall, made his debut in the ring against Cole Carter, and Ogogo won the match with a gut punch, knocking Cole Carter out. Dax Howard went one-on-one with Chris Jericho, with Mike Tyson being the special enforcer. And then Dax Howard tried to get trying to get involved. And Arbery Edwards, the referee, kicked out Tully Blanchard. And then the Pinnacle came out to get involved. And then then the Inner Circle got involved. The two teams brawl. Jericho picked up the victory with the Judas Effect reverse back elbow shot. And Jericho had named Mike Tyson as an official member of the Inner Circle. Gotta love that. Tyson and Jericho together. I'm still hoping that Mike Tyson knocks out MJF. I am hoping that Mike Tyson knocks that punk kid out and knocks him on his keister. I want to see Mike Tyson knock out Chris Jericho. MJF, excuse me. My jerk-off friend, as Jericho calls him. And I'm like, hey, Jericho, why don't you sick Mike Tyson on MJF? I want to see Tyson knock down Freeman there. Freeman looks like Little Mac a little bit, so I can... Anyways, so, but Miro, formerly known as Rusev, addressed Kip Sabian because Kip Sabian kind of left after they lost the Arcane Anarchy match to the Best Friends. And then Miro goes, I'm moving on without you or with you. It doesn't matter. He says he's targeting all the AEW champions. I wouldn't be surprised if Miro challenges Darby Allin for that TNT title next. So Alex Marvez will try to interview Kenny Omega and the rest of the Bullet Club buddies of the Young Bucks and the Good Brothers. But then Kenny Omega and everybody else kicked him out, and then he kicked the cameraman down and everything. And Don Callis says something about it. So there's that. Thunder Rosa decided to address both the AEW and NWA women's title holders, and there is an AEW women's title match next week, and she says she'll face the winner of that, and then she says she's going after Serena Deeb for the NWA Women's Championship, and that is a little crazy because we got Camille, Melina, I heard the Velvet Skies now joined up with the NWA. That's a shocker and a half. Speaking of women's matches, Chris Statlander made her return against the debuting Ember Nova. Rumor has it going around that Ember Nova and Jason Rance, who is not well liked in any of the wrestling locker rooms as of late because of the molestation case that happened years ago. People are tweeting about, it's not idea having Jason Rance's girlfriend on there and all. But no, don't fear. Chris Statlander did the boop thing and everything else, really cool. And she is kind of cute, Chris Statlander. I like her. Statlander did defeat Ember Nova with Megan. She's hanging out with the Best Friends now. That will be Chuck Taylor, who's still the funniest wrestler ever. Orange Cassidy. Dude, he says all that. That's the dude's all about. And Trent, the former Trent Beretta, formerly the Dude Busters in the WWE. And Dasha Gonzalez decided to interview Team Taz. And Team Taz says, we're going to get an answer from Christian Cage. We're going to handle this, but Ricky Starks and Brian Cage stay in the back. And so, Tony Schiavone interviewed Christian Cage. Christian Cage was excited about this. And he says, what's your answer? And then Taz interrupts. He said, okay, I was going to do it in the back like a professional, but I'm going to say no. Powerhouse Hobbs steps in the ring, beats him up, and knocks him out. All right, so next week, like I said, an AEW women's title matchup. Hikaru Shida will defend it against the lovely Tainara Conti, formerly of NXT. Now she's in part of AEW. Powerhouse Hobbs will go one-on-one with Christian Cage next week. Ricky Starks goes one-on-one with Hangman Adam Page. Next week, Trent will go one-on-one with the one-third of the Death Triangle, Penta El Zero Miedo. The TNT title was on the line in a Falls Count Anywhere match. That was the main event. Darby Allin defending against Matt Hardy, who's the leader of the Hardy Family Office, which came out. The Hardy Family Office consists of Private Party, the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny. They get involved. The Dark Order got involved. Sting got involved. All right, and Scorpio Sky and Ethan Page trying to get involved. Archer stops him. He gets involved, attacking Private Party. All that craziness, and then Darby Allin did a coffin drop 20 feet from scaffolding there, pins Matt Hardy. Darby Allin is still your TNT heavyweight champion. That's right, TNT heavyweight champion. And that is all for the AEW Dynamite Event Center. and it's unbelievable. I am very impressed, but I'm still hoping that one day Maxwell Jacob Freeman. I prayed to Mike Tyson. No, I'm not going to pray to Mike Tyson. I am begging Mike Tyson to knock out Maxwell Jacob Freeman. I want to see Freeman run his right and Tyson did that right. Wham! Knocks him out like I control little man. In fact, I have a better chance of beating Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's punch out than MJF surviving a Mike Tyson's punch. That's how I feel about it. I stand a better chance than that. And I think I should tweet him that and see how he reacts. That'd be really funny. Well, that's all the time I have here. It's getting late, as you know, 10:24 p.m. As you know, I'm still on vacation, halfway through the vacation, halfway through this week, halfway through my second vacation. So I got one more vacation left. That's be the end of the month. So we'll see what happens, huh? Maybe a good idea. But tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow we have the Rant and Rave podcast, episode 79. I'll be interim hosting it once again with a veteran co-host in Andrew Hawking and one of my new co-hosts, Michael Bombardier. We're hosting someone else, auditioning for the fourth co-host spot. Tune in to see who it is. If you want the link, I will gladly give it to you. If just ask me, and I will. I hope you guys watch. That's for sure. And we always have topics, and we have sponsors and everything else, the intros as well. So I'm gonna have some fun, and my good friend Brandon Martin, who is one of the main founders of the podcast, has given me a lot of instructions to do this. So, but this time around with the speaker and the new monitor and the speaker and everything else in between, everything is improved. I'm liking this, so I'm very, very happy about that. So I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are too. All right, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys, and I will see you. I'll see you on the next episode, 154 of WEML-TV, channel 77. Peace. Good night.